Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Fortnite videos. In this video I am sharing my first looks into Bullet Storm Jonesy, the character with the broken abilities. That's right, he's broken but not in a good way, and I'm gonna be posting a link to Rage Brothers that has done a video about that, so I'm not gonna go too much into that because I tested him, I played him, he didn't really seem to be strong enough for what I was expecting, so I did a little bit of digging around and figured out after watching the Rage Brothers video that yeah, it is his startup ability, his increase in rate of fire that is completely broken. So I'm just gonna be sending the ball that way because there is no reason for me to go all geeky pants about that. If you want to be like knowing what that does, it just really doesn't make him work. Like the thing that should make him better in that he will have an increased fire rate by 1.2%, later on 2.4% when he fires his weapon isn't working. He's getting a tiny buff, but it's like he should be getting 48% when he's maxed up, and he gets like, I don't know, 0.5% or something. So the entire thing that is supposed to make him really crazy cool and amazing isn't working. But when I like took out a few hours today to look into him, to try him out, to try to like figure out how well is he working, I did not know that. But the thing that is about him is that he does increase the magazine size of your weapons. So when I slot him in here and comparing my Nocturnal that had a 30 ammo capacity, it now has a 42 when he is added in. You can boost that up even further, and you can also boost up with an ammo clip for faster reload, so you can get like loads of really cool fire options, a lot of speed going with him. But the main thing with him right now is that he just doesn't really work. His tactical bonus is ammo recovery, meaning that there is a 16% chance when you hit something with an assault weapon that you will get 1 ammunition back for that weapon. And as you can see here, you can actually combine this dude with another waste not want not hero to get even more of this ammo capacity for your weapon. So it can go like really crazy high, 60% additional ammo capacity. It's not something I'm gonna be testing out because that hero is out on an expedition right now. So but perhaps when they fix him, I'm gonna be geeking a little more into that. In regards to support options for him that I can recommend is things such as the quick clip for faster reload speed, assault weapon damage, also a really cool thing that you can go with. Sure shot, if you're gonna be sniping with him, is also definitely an option. You can choose to go with the improved headshots, always fun times because you do want to be hitting things in the head anyway, so that is definitely also an option. You can go for the assault critical damage if you have that option, because you are going to be firing assault weapons with him pretty much all the time, I think so anyway. So that is also something you can actually use your Sergeant Jonesy for here. Really cool options. You can choose to go with the energized as well if you're going to be fooling around with the new weapons or other energy weapons. And of course we have the waste not want not option that you can go with as well for even more capacity in your weapons. In terms of the tactical options, you cannot slot in another ammo recovery, so you cannot double gain this ammunition back. I actually feel the best thing that you can add for him is the survivalist option that I have on my Master Grenadier, for instance. That will allow him to heal up when he is just chain ganking his opponents with abilities and a huge rate of fire. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm going to be going in there and I'm going to be trying him out with another option. You can also go with the rucksack to give him additional grenades. Like, we don't have that many, I feel, really cool options for the tactical slots for soldiers. The one thing I would have given him might have been the ammo recovery, but it doesn't really stack. When I took him in for my very first fight after having leveled him up, I gave him my Nocturno because it is a light ammunition weapon. It fires relatively fast and it deals energy damage, so I could use that to slice and dice through pretty much anything regardless of the element it was having, dealing damage to everything at a pretty decent scale, and he was performing pretty well. I'm playing with a 106 weapon, I have a 106 hero, my whole base power is 108, and I have 130 support and tactical heroes for it in this power level 94 mission, and things were going pretty decently. When I'm jumping into a huge crowd of opponents, it was a little bit tough, but that said, the only thing I really feel, besides of course the fact that we can't really test him out with his working abilities, is that this dude has the wrong abilities for me and that he has the war cry instead of having a shockwave. I'm missing my option to get out of trouble. Whenever I'm surrounded by opponents, if I see a propaner that I want to get rid of, I can only really choose to use my grenades in order to deal a little bit of crowd control, because the war cry isn't going to allow me to do any type of crowd control. I really absolutely miss the shockwave on this character here, but besides that, he has a grenade. Again, not really one of the good ones, and he has the going commando that pretty much everybody hates, but is my second most favorite ability to have on a soldier. I really like it, even though it is broken right now. I have gotten a little more into using the Warcry because I've been checking out a huge amount of heroes that use the Warcry ability. I'm still not a fan. I mean, I really am not. I know this is one of those pretty hyped abilities that the players that go like super high damage with their heroes are really fascinated on, but I know it doesn't work out for me. But I have been using it throughout this video, throughout my testing hours with the new Jonesy today, and it definitely makes a difference. I mean, when you have a Warcry soldier, you gotta use it in order to get the best out of the hero, but you can say with Jonesy, his core abilities are not working right now, meaning that it is pretty hard to test him out as such. And that was also like the feeling I got when I was playing him. I was kind of missing the something on him that I have with most other characters. When you play a character and you use the things that are supposed to make them go tick, you can generally make them shine. And I didn't really feel that I could make Bullet Storm Jonesy shine in any way. I tried so many things. I tried all of my different best weapons. I tried my crazy ammunition weapons, I tried my light ammo, I tried penetrating things, I tried to use the right things for opposing elements, I tried to use penetrating shots. Like, no matter what I did, I was able to play with the Bullet Storm Jonesy and do well, but I am overpowered. So it was not really a surprise for me that I could take out opponents, but I couldn't really, I didn't get the shiny feeling, I didn't get the magic mojo that, wow, this guy is crazy, and on paper, he looked and sounded as if this was gonna be a blast to play with him and just really, go silly. There are so many things that I tried out today that I was expecting to feel much stronger, and now I know why they didn't. So even though it is perhaps a bit of a waste for me to share this video with you guys now, this is how he works, and I haven't been able to find anything on Reddit at this time about Epic Games posting that he is broken and we are going to fix him. And we just had a downtime, so if he is going to be fixed, it is probably going to be for in next week's patch or something. And that really, I wanted to push this video now, even though I can't review him properly, so that I could tell you guys, if you have him, don't focus your hero experience points on him right now. And that really comes down to a little bit more than just him, because the way I look at the things in the game right now, such as the new Mercury LMG, it is almost designed to be a perfect match for this hero. And when his core ability is broken, the ability that is synergizing so well with a weapon with a 100 ammo capacity that just points at something and stays there and hits all the time, causing things to explode. When he can't boost that weapon up and he can't be boosted by that weapon, the entire synergy kind of breaks, meaning that it is a waste both in terms of schematic experience points to look into that weapon and hero experience points to look into this dude here. So I'm not saying don't buy the weapon, I'm not saying don't play the character, I'm just saying that right now you're not getting the bite for the buck if you do it. So if you are limited in terms of what you have to work with, and you have other really cool characters to play, Urban Assault Headhunter, Master Grenadier for soldiers for instance, or whatever you prefer, those are the ones I enjoy, then focus on those and wait up, because the way Epic has been doing things so far is that they've been pretty good at compensating us when they are doing something wrong, but it could take months. We got compensation for the dragon weapons when this event was about to start, so we're talking 5-6 weeks. So it's not like they have always been pretty cool at compensating us when they blow things up, but it can take a huge amount of time. So if you have saved up for this hero and you really want to be having fun with him and he is broken, wait up, because it may not be right around the corner we're getting a fix, I hope, but it, just so I'm putting it out there. Obviously I tried him out with explosive weapons as well, and that is because his boost, the fire rate, is for ranged weapons, and these are ranged explosive weapons, so he should be able to do better and faster with them as well. But obviously, I didn't really get much of a good feeling about it, so but I tried it out. I also tried it out with the Dam Buster, just because I wanted a reference in that this dude's abilities reset when he reloads, and the Dam Buster is a 1 mag thing, whereas the Easter egg launcher has an actual magazine, so you should be able to fire that and the snow launcher better, whereas this really shouldn't be getting any kind of a boost. So yeah, I tested out that as well. I had like so much testing done with Bullet Storm Jonesy today. It was absolutely amazing, but also a little bit frustrating because I couldn't get the magic working, and now I kind of know why. But of course I had the new Mercury LMG as well, leveled it up to power 106 to try it out, really get like crazy damage going, and this weapon is fun. It is going to be getting a review of its own, but I kind of want to wait until I have heard something from Epic Games, or not me personally, but until I have read something from them about are they gonna be changing this hero Bullet Storm Jonesy, because as interesting as the weapon is, the magic, again, just as with Bullet Storm Jonesy, really comes down to having the synergy between these two characters. But, you know, let me guys know if you think I'm wrong, if you really want to have a few thoughts on the weapon, because, yeah, I have been playing around with it, but it feels like a bit of an incomplete thing to share a look into the weapon without being able to test it with the character that everybody can get for free right now, that is supposed to make the weapon shine even more, because looking into the weapon actually shows some pretty horrible perks on it. This is like one of those weapons where when you look at the perks, you would normally just trash it, because the perks are horrible, but because we have this very unique weapon in this very unique situation, even these horrible perks just work out amazingly together to form this very special weapon. But I do feel they need to be, like, it needs to be one-upped by this working character as well. So yeah, now I've like put it out there. I've been fooling around like crazy, grinding experience points, evolution materials, really trying to test Bullet Storm Jonesy with all of my different good weapons. Every single one of them. I even made loads of these smasher test outs to find out with the different weapons, where I keep my fire rate, how much damage am I doing to the different elemental smashers, how does that work out compared to, for instance, as I am including here, his going commando, because it is my favorite, second most favorite soldier ability. So I've been doing that with different weapons as well to really find out how much effect are we getting from the boost in fire rate that he has. But yeah, I got nothing, and there is a good reason for it. It's completely broken. So yeah, I mean, I haven't been looking into the actual like damage numbers and stuff like that, but I felt like he didn't work when I recorded it, when I tested it. I couldn't really get the shine, the mojo, and I checked out the fire rate on the weapons, and I could just see they were not increasing to the amount that they were supposed to do when I played him. So after that, I started digging around, and I found the video by Rage Brothers that I have posted a link to in the description. So for those of you into the more geeky stuff, the math, all the goodies, I really think you should check out the details there. But this here was what the Fire Smasher was guarding, if you are interested. And yeah, the goodies! I'm gonna be farming Fire Smashers now, yeah. So anyway guys, that was what I had to share in this video. I hope you enjoyed. As always, thank you very much for watching.